A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Ivan Cortez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis.
The 1-2.
Number 23.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lewis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 35.
The windup and the 0-1.
Thomas.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Shane Lewis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a ball, 1-0. And D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. The 1-0.
2-0.
Let it rip right here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit in the air out toward left. Cortez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lane Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now in the box, Evan Skog comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, hit me.
Lewis is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ivan Cortez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, you take it.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career line against Wheeler. He has a 3 for 12 line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lewis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So stepping in, Shane Lewis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit in the air to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Shane Lewis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2.
Let it rip right here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted in the air out to right. Williams is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. 6-3 the final score today. The Phils jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jonathan Holder earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Our final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now at the plate, Shane Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lewis.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Count is 1-2 now. 91 degrees our game time temperature, but that's come down considerably from earlier in the day. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Go 2, roll it up.
And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Lewis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball.
Come on.
Now at the plate, Shane Lewis. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Into the pool area, and gone. Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Coming to the plate now, Shane Lewis. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Oh, big dog, get your pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Shane Lewis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So striding forward now, Shane Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away. Hey, jump ahead. Get a good pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1.
Your turn, nobody better.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there.
Down.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 52, Dan.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Goslin will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The 0-2 home swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Aaron Luke earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Afternoon baseball. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here we go.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's
Boy, nice take right there.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
He's looking a lot sharper.